Hello friends, welcome to Audiobook Daily. Today we'll talk about Stop Talking, Start Doing by Shaa Wasmund and Richard Newton, published in 2011. Arjun was the kind of person everyone called full of potential. He had ideas, brilliant ones, scribbled in notebooks, saved in phone notes, discussed over coffee with friends. A startup idea, a podcast idea, a fitness comeback plan, even a book outline. But months passed. Then a year. Nothing moved. His ideas just floated around in his head like birds waiting to be freed. One evening, after yet another conversation where a friend said, "Bro, you should really start this business. It's perfect for you," Arjun replied with his usual line. "Yeah, I'm thinking about it." But deep inside, he felt the sting of truth. He wasn't thinking, he was hiding. Scrolling online, frustrated, he stumbled across a book someone recommended. Stop Talking, Start Doing by Shaa Wasmund. The title hit him like a punch. He opened it. And for the first time in years, Arjun felt something shift. One, talking is not doing. The book begins by exposing a simple, painful reality. Most people talk more about what they want to do than actually doing it. Ideas feel good. Dreams feel good. Planning feels productive. But only action creates results. Wasmund explains that talking often becomes a shield, something we use to avoid fear, to delay taking risks, or to feel like we're making progress even when we aren't. The authors challenge readers. If your idea is so important, why haven't you started? This question hit Arjun hard. 2. Fear runs the show, unless you stop it. The book dives deep into fear, not the fear of failure, but the fear of change, judgment, imperfection, and uncertainty. Fear disguises itself as overthinking, waiting for the right moment, learning more before starting, wanting perfection. Wasmund teaches a powerful truth. Action dissolves fear, not the other way around. When you take the first step, fear loses power. So Arjun asked himself, what's the worst that can happen if I start? What's the worst that will happen if I don't? The answer changed everything. 3. The power of decision. The book emphasizes that success starts with one commitment. Decide you're going to do it. Most people wait for motivation. But motivation is unreliable. Decision is what creates momentum. Wasmund explains, decide first, act second. Sort the details later. Arjun realized he had never made a real decision. He only had wishes. That night, he made one. To launch his side business within 30 days. For goals must be simple and specific. Wasmund teaches that clarity builds power. You don't need a 100-step business plan, you need 3 things. What exactly do you want? Why does it matter? What is the very next step? Tiny steps build massive results. Arjun's next step wasn't start a business. It was simply create a website landing page. One small action. But actions compound. 5. Stop waiting for perfect. The authors highlight one of the biggest killers of dreams, perfectionism. Perfect timing doesn't exist. Perfect plans don't exist. Perfect conditions don't exist. The people who succeed aren't the smartest, they're the ones who take imperfect action consistently. This rewired Arjun's brain. He stopped chasing perfection and started chasing progress. 6. Build momentum. Start now. Improve later. Wasmund reveals a life-changing secret. Momentum beats motivation. Once you start moving, everything becomes easier. Fear drops, clarity increases, confidence grows, new opportunities appear. Action, more action, results, motivation. Arjun felt this firsthand. After launching his landing page, he gained his first 2 clients within a week. Not because he was ready, but because he finally showed up. 7. Surround yourself with doers. The authors show how your environment shapes your output. People who talk too much? They keep you talking. People who take action? They pull you upward. Arjun began spending time with people building things. Their energy rubbed off. He became unstoppable. 8. The only way to win. The final message is powerful. You don't succeed by thinking. You succeed by doing. Every dream has 2 versions. The dream in your head. The dream you bring into the world. Only one counts. Arjun finally understood this. 3 months later, Arjun sat at the same cafe where his dreams once lived only in conversation. But this time, his laptop screen showed something new: orders, messages, clients, real progress. His friend walked by and said, "Wow, you actually did it." Arjun smiled, because he finally learned the truth. Every dream begins with a single decision, every success begins with a single step, and every transformation begins the moment you stop talking and start doing. Thank you for listening. See you in next audiobook daily.